always wanted to be there, always wanted to do something. I used to ask Mama, Papa, some of the people in our community are rich, but we do not have cars. We do not have big bungalow. We do not have big home. Is it not possible for all of us? I had so much of debt. I had so much of problem in my life. I was a trainer. I was a coach, helping a lot of corporates, training so many people in the corporates. But there was something missing. And then something started changing inside of me. There is no do or die. I don't believe in that. You do, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, and do it. Just do it. In the last 24 months, I have crossed 3.5 CR with the help. Yeah, thank you so much.
Let's all give it up for Alok Kumar Keshri. And a handheld mic for Alok. Go for it, Alok. Let us know what.
Hello, is it audible? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you all doing today? Awesome, great. Thank you so much, Sidz, for providing this opportunity to share something which I have gone through and learned something which will definitely help some of you. Today I'm going to share some of my journey, that has evolved me to be here, okay? So everything starts from, I'll start with one thing here, that some of you might be thinking that you just came to quantum just like that, but it is not the case, I'll tell you. Suren beautifully shared one important thing here. It's all about vibrations. In my case, I was looking for someone who can really teach me, train me, and take me to the other side of the journey, other side of my life. I had so much of debt. I had so much of problem in my life. I was a trainer. I was a coach, helping a lot of corporates, training so many people in the corporates. But there was something missing which I'm going to share with you today, okay? And also, this happened. So why I'm telling you that you all are here in quantum and maybe in L1, L2, L3, and finally in quantum, because you all were supposed to be. I know some of you were in quantum sales 1 pitch, and some of you did not join. And I know that in some of the in the second quantum sales too, again you joined, because you couldn't resist and you had to be here. That's the reason, So that's what I want to tell you, that it is not designed that you wanted to be away. You are here because the law of attraction brought you here. The universe has brought all of us together to create the biggest impact in this world, right? So I wanted to start with this. Now, my name is Alok Keshri. In the last 24 months, I have crossed 3.5 CR with the help. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So I started my journey. Basically, I am from Jharkhand, Hazaribagh, from a small town. But I have been living in Bangalore for the past 15 plus years now. I'm an engineer by profession, but by choice, I'm following my dream as a coach, as a trainer. I started as a motivational speaker. Until my 10th standard, I was aspiring to speak 2 lines in English. And it was very big task for me. Talking in front of 2 people was a big crowd for me. But always wanted to be there, always wanted to do something. And somehow, long story short, got into 12th. After that, dream sabka hota hai from Jharkhand, go crack IIT JEE and all. Didn't happen at the in the first year after 12th. Got into depression, 3, 4 months, 5 months into depression, deep depression, lost my health, so many problems. Again, long story short, first book got into my hand, Safalta Ki Rahein from Sweat Martin, understood what is imagination, what is law of attraction, what is that, a little bit here and there, and I started doing some visualization. And then something started changing inside of me. And then got into that, okay, something is there that you can do, Alok. And again, long story short, because of the time, finally after 5 months, came out of depression. Then that was the tipping point for me in my life. Now you have learned how to come out of it. Some or the other way you have to teach to the world. So that was the first time I realized in my life that I have to give it back to the world. But again, I didn't know how. So it happened, continued. I'm the eldest one in my family. I had 3 younger sisters, and then finally found that, okay, I have so much of responsibility, I have to do the job. I did the job, started my career as a software engineer, worked for 10 plus years in the corporate, Oracle, TCS, and then started training people. Again, fast forward, finally came out, and then 6 years back, I quit the job. I was married. I had one 2-year-old kid, wanted to listen to my heart. Parents said, no. In-laws said, never. But my wife said always that you have to go for it. So thank you so much, Sneha, for the support. And I was listening to my heart. And I'm so emotional about it to share with all of you that each and every one of us has something or the other unique inside of us. And we have to really work for it. If you try to find out, definitely you will get it. And that's what happened with me. And then and my son, he's 8-year-old. He has sacrificed so many things. I couldn't give so much of time because I quit the job, finally came out of it, and then 80 lakhs of debt. Now everything is cleared. Now looking for one property somewhere, right? Yeah. So this is the journey, people. So because of the time crunch, I cannot go in detail, but I just told you. Now I'm going to share with you some of the most important things which really turned my life. The first point, if you want to know, and that is the never giving up attitude. I'll tell you, and the vision that I saw from my childhood days. The first thing, I always wanted to listen from my parents that, okay, you can do anything. It was happening also. But some point in time when I used to ask Mama, Papa, some of the people in our community are rich, but we do not have cars. We do not have big bungalow. We do not have big home. Is it not possible for all of us? He said, no, this is for them. But I said, they are not that educated. They have factories, they have other things, but they are not that educated. This is for them. Then the bug got into my head that why it is for them. If they can do it, why can't I do it? Right? So that is what was there always in my mind. And I never wanted to give up in my life. I'm telling you, if I'm here today, it is only and only because एक quote मैंने लिखा है, इसके through मैं समझाना चाहूँगा. Either you be successful or you be successful. Don't give any options in your life apart from being successful, and you will be successful. There is no do or die. I don't believe in that. You do, you fail, you fail, and do it. Just do it. Just do it. There is no failure in your life, right? Until we keep trying, there is no failure. First thing, and the second most important thing that I wanted to share with you today is we all are unique. My thumb impression doesn't match with any one of you. You all are unique. We all are unique. So let's make it happen, people. Let's make it happen. That was the second point. The third point, I don't want to miss any important point, so because the time is very crunch, right? So vision and never give up attitude, uniqueness. And so it is the momentum. The momentum slowly gets built up. And when I joined Quantum, it happened that, okay, you have to get something, you have to get the result. Initially, some of the Spartan members might be thinking that, okay, this is just 1 month we have joined. What will happen? First month I joined, same thing happened. What's happening? Okay, I'm learning something. Some of the people are cracking. Mitesh, really, thanks to you, Mitesh, and everyone. I mean, something is happening. 1 CR first month, kab aayega? Samajh mein nahi aa raha. Second month, same thing. Second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month. Things were moving slowly. But believe me, people, in December, decided by looking at the result, I want to tell each and every one of the people from Alphas. I will get to know more about Spartans from Alphas. I thank to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, because I have learned so many things from each and every one of you. And this has brought me here. In December, I decided 50 lakhs I have to do. By 20th of December, I crossed 50 lakh, and then changed the goal and made it 70, and finally hit 70 lakhs in December itself. And this all happened because of the kind of energy and the messages. I'm not a person who will type too many things. Probably some of the people might be thinking that, okay, I do not write too many things. My wife will convey all those messages to me. But but I will go in detail. I will think from each and every message that this will definitely change my life, right? And that's what has really happened. So another thing that I wanted to tell to each and every one of you is that you will see some of the people are growing very fast. Some of the people might be taking some more time. We all are unique. You have different challenges. You have different problems. You have different strengths and weaknesses. Never ever compare with other people. Always learn from them. That's what I have learned in my life and in our community. If tomorrow something goes wrong in terms of jealousy, greed, something, I know all of us have already come up to that level where something is like that. But still, I'll tell you, instead of being wondered how they are doing and what things are going and moving, let's learn together and move it. Sid's vision is to create those leaders which will really inspire around the globe. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. That's what I want from each and every one of you, right? And that is the most important thing that I wanted to share with you. Now, I'll tell you, see, for some of the people, it is just like, that when the flight takes off, it takes some time when you go and sit inside the flight, and then it will go to the runway, and then finally the main runway, and finally it will pick up its speed, and finally at certain speed, and then only it will take off. Some of the people, some of you are completely ready. You are inside the flight. You are on the runway. Probably you are taking the main runway right now, and some of you will simply go and jump and finally fly up, right? So you don't know at which stage you are right now. But one thing, never ever give up on your way. That's the best thing that I have learned in my life, and I will never ever give up in my way. The same message I want to pass to you. Okay, now 3 most important things that I wanted to share with you through one small activity. Are you all ready for that? Yes. Yeah? For that, I want each and every one of you to please stand up. Okay? Please stand up. Suren shared some time back that we all have to enjoy the process, right? So we have to really enjoy the process. Destination is there, we will be reaching, and definitely we'll enjoy the process. So, but how? So 3 most important things. There are so many things, but 3 things. I'm going to sing a song. You all will follow. I'm going to do something along with the song. You all just follow me, okay? After I finish, one line, and then you follow me, okay? Take your hands here, every one of you, okay? And these 3 things you have to do it, okay? And then I'll smile, okay? And you all need to sing after me, okay? S-M-I-L-E, you just S-M-I-L-E. Come on, everyone. S-M-I-L-E, you just S-M-I-L-E. Some people are just keeping it like this and S-M-I-L-E. No. S-M-I-L-E, come on, every one of you, okay? S-M-I-L-E, you just S-M-I-L-E. S-M-I-L-E, you just S-M-I-L-E. S-M-I-L-E, you just S-M-I-L-E. There is never any trouble. If you S-M-I-L-E. If there is any trouble. If there is any trouble. It will vanish like a bubble. And your happiness will double. If you S-M-I-L-E. Now take your hands like this. L-A-U-G-H. You just L-A-U-G-H. L-A-U-G-H. You just L-A-U-G-H. L-A-U-G-H. You just L-A-U-G-H. Come on, do it. You just L-A-U-G-H. There is never any trouble. If you L-A-U-G-H. If there is any trouble. It will vanish like a bubble. And your happiness will double. If you L-A-U-G-H. Now the third one is very important, okay? Ha 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 ha. You just ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. You just ha 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 ha. There is never any trouble. If you ha 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 ha. If there is any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. And your happiness will double. If you ha 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 ha. Okay, look at your left and right and say ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. If you smile, if you laugh, if you ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. It was amazing talking. Sidz, thank you so much for this opportunity, Sidz. Sidz, if you were not there, it would not have been possible. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Let's give it up a standing ovation for Alok Keshri. Thank you, Alok. Thank you so much. Wow. He just lit up the room, right? How many of you here felt that you could go on listening to him for the whole day? Yes. Thank you, Alok, for that inspiration and your journey. And yeah, he's been a trainer, been doing motivational training for so many years, and you can see that. Yeah, live on the stage. Amazing.